The fact that I was in a metal band is kind of strange because um, when I was a younger kid, I my mom signed me up for this 2 week camp, like the kind of camp where they drop you off in the mountains for and like leave, right? And um, I was like super shy, and I had these cabin mates, bunk mates, I guess. Um, and these two kids were next to me that had like these mullets, like, short on top and a little mullet in the back. And they were playing Metallica's Master of Puppets constantly. And I hated it. Okay, my name is Christopher Mullins. I'm a professional animator. I've been doing it for 20 something years. I guess I'll just start from the beginning. Like, I can go kind of way back. I was just again like a shy kid, and I like to draw, and that's about it. And I just did not. All the girls were super hot, and I didn't feel like I could talk to any of them. And all the guys were like, it seemed like they were 6 feet tall, and they wore like these pink polo shirts and drove these nice cars and lived in these mansions. And I just like I didn't belong there. And then one day I was sitting in class, and the door opened, and this new student walked in. His name was Tom, and he had long hair and like a little bit of a mustache. This is 8th grade, I think. And he didn't fit in either. And he saw me from across the room, and I saw him, and he just walked over and sat down next to me. He would listen to Metallica all the time, and he tried to introduce me, and I was like, no, I hate Metallica, I can't stand it. He's like, no, just listen to this. And it totally like flipped the experience because he was super nice to me. He just like single-handedly just reversed my entire opinion on that genre of music. And then I kind of became hooked on it. And that just grew in my mind. And, I'd already knew how to play guitar a little bit, and then it just kind of supercharged that. And then I wanted like a better electric guitar, and I saved up money and I got that. And then somebody introduced me to this guy who played bass, and I just like went to his house just cold and was like, hey, hey, I hear you play bass. And he's like, yeah, so you play guitar? And like, so we like go into a room and, fuck around together, and we start writing stuff. And that was like amazing. Like the fact that I could musically gel with somebody. It was the first time I'd ever really done that. And then we just kept doing that together for, I don't know, a year or so, and kind of fantasizing about what it would be like to have other members of the band. And then this girl I went to school with said, I know this drummer. I should put you in touch. And then it was the same thing. Like me and my now best friend, the bass player, like drove over to this kid's house, and he knew we were coming, and he just answered the door, and he had like hair hanging down on his face, and he was super shy. And he was like, hey, what's up? I got I got like some drums in the garage in the back, so let's go, mess around. And then it just like it took off. We were really good. And then we decided one day we were gonna, we figured our stuff was tight enough that maybe we should try playing live. And like the thought of this made me want to throw up. Like going into a club and playing our stuff in front of other people is just one of the most nerve-wracking things I'd ever experienced. But we did it, and it was it's a rush. Like I don't know if you've ever done that, I think you'd know what I mean. But it's like even the most shy, quiet person, if they're playing their music and there's a crowd in front of them that's getting into it, it kind of like temporarily solves all your problems.